Welcome to our audiobook. We appreciate your kind support through subscribing and give us a like. Good Leaders Ask Great Question from John C. Maxwell emphasizes the power of asking insightful questions to foster growth, inspire teams, and enhance leadership skills, focusing on effective communication and personal development. Author hopes this book has answered some of your leadership questions and inspired you to continually ask new ones. With over 40 years of studying leadership, author still seek answers and find that questioning drives my growth. Author encourages you to make asking questions a regular practice, both for your personal development and team success. Effective leaders ask great questions, which helps them and their teams thrive. This book had split into two main parts, which is question that leaders should ask themselves and questions that most leaders ask the author. To facilitate understanding, we will present the material in a question and answer format. We hope this approach clarifies any uncertainties to guide your growth journey. Question that leaders should ask themselves. Why are questions so important? To achieve success and fulfill your leadership potential, making questions a central part of your strategy is crucial. Here's why. Answers depend on the questions you ask. You only receive responses to the questions you pose. Questions open new doors. They reveal possibilities, opportunities, and connections that would otherwise remain hidden. Questions enhance connection. They are a powerful tool for engaging with others. Questions foster humility. They highlight your limitations, promote learning and growth, and enhance decision-making. Questions facilitate engagement. They encourage meaningful conversations with others. Questions generate better ideas. They help in developing more effective and innovative solutions. Questions provide new perspectives. They offer valuable insights and alternative viewpoints. Questions disrupt mindsets. They challenge existing beliefs and help break free from stagnation. Asking insightful questions leads to a more fulfilling life. Successful people ask better questions and, as a result, receive better answers. What questions do I ask myself as a leader? As a leader, you understand that questions are an integral part of your role. While many of these questions are personal, they can be just as valuable to you as they have been to the author. Here's a guide to help you develop your own list. Am I investing in myself? Reflect on whether you are focusing on your self-image, dreams, and relationships. Am I truly interested in others? Assess your level of genuine curiosity and engagement with those around you. Am I stable as a leader? Evaluate if you demonstrate qualities like humility and authenticity. Am I adding value to my team? Consider how well you contribute to team success and collaboration. Am I operating within my strengths? Determine if you are focusing on areas where you are most effective. Am I managing today effectively? Reflect on your approach to current tasks and immediate success. Am I investing time with the right people? Evaluate if your time is spent with individuals who provide a strong return on investment. How good a listener are you? Successful leaders don't just take action, they also listen, learn, and then lead. To enhance your leadership skills, you must improve your listening abilities. In their book Co-Active Coaching, Henry Kinsey House, Karen Kinsey House, Philip Sandall, and Laura Whitworth outline 3 levels of listening. Level 1, internal listening. This basic level focuses solely on ourselves. Level 2, focused listening. At this level, attention shifts to the speaker, involving emotional intelligence in the listening process. Level 3, global listening, the highest level of listening, which considers not only the speaker and listener, but also the broader context, including actions, inactions, and interactions among people. What questions do I ask my team members? My questions for the team. Listening is essential for leaders, but asking the right questions is equally important. Effective leaders ask insightful questions that inspire others to dream bigger, think deeper, learn more, achieve more, and grow further. Here are some key questions to consider for your team. What are your thoughts? How can I best support you? What should I communicate? Did we surpass expectations? What have you learned? Did we provide value? How can we optimize this experience? What information should I be aware of? How can we maximize this opportunity? What might I be overlooking? Questions that most leaders ask the author. What must I do to lead myself successfully? Many people intuitively recognize that effective self-leadership is crucial for overall success. Without it, other aspects of life can become challenging. Self-leadership is foundational and enables all other forms of leadership. Why is leading myself harder than leading others? One reason is that we often have blind spots that obscure our perception of reality. What provides a leader with sustainability? Leaders must first lead themselves each day before guiding others, as their actions impact those who depend on them. What are the key values for a leader? Leaders need to determine their core values, what they stand for, and what they are willing to sacrifice for. What is the most effective daily habit for leaders? If only one habit could be practiced daily, it should be to give more than you receive. How can one cultivate a heart that desires to serve and add value to others? Effective leadership requires close relationships. You can't mentor or inspire others if you keep them at a distance or lack genuine care. Why should I focus on developing myself as a leader even if I'm achieving success? Continuous growth distinguishes those who achieve long-term success from those who do not. How can I lead with humility in a corporate world where it's seen as a weakness? Humility isn't weakness, it's about thinking less of yourself and more of others. How transparent should a leader be about personal challenges? Leaders should not conceal difficult news. Transparency is crucial, as people will eventually find out. How can I overcome the loneliness of leadership? Use loneliness as an opportunity for introspection and self-reliance. How can leaders manage their emotions to make good decisions? One key decision-making principle is to avoid making choices during emotional low points. How does leadership work? Leadership is the power to influence others to follow your direction. Esteemed leaders have always understood this principle. Can anyone become an effective leader? Great leaders aren't born great, they develop through a process of growth, not discovery. How can you lead from any position, even at the bottom? Leadership begins with a desire to lead and a willingness to learn. Influence is key. What is the core purpose of leadership? The essence of leadership is to add value to others, being helpful, caring, and constructive, and improving those you interact with. What sets delegating apart from abdicating responsibility? Delegating involves assigning tasks to the right person with ongoing responsibility, while abdicating means neglecting leadership by simply passing off tasks. What is the biggest challenge in embracing leadership? The greatest challenge lies in making decisions that impact others. Can a leader both lead and serve simultaneously? Many potential leaders overemphasize the perks of leadership and underestimate its demands, leading to self-serving behavior. What skills are crucial for leading through prolonged difficulties? Viewing tough times as opportunities is the best approach to navigating sustained challenges. Is it feasible to lead effectively in every aspect of your life? No, it is not possible to influence everyone. Influence is developed through a gradual process. How do I get started in leadership? How can a young leader build a vision and gain support without a proven track record? In a new leadership role, initial trust depends on multiple factors. Demonstrating character and competence will enhance your credibility, and as trust grows, so will your influence. How do you assess your leadership potential? Evaluate for key areas to determine your readiness to lead, recognize the needs around you, utilize your natural abilities to assist others, harness your passion, and develop your influence. How can I identify my unique purpose as a leader? Tools like StrengthsFinder can provide valuable insights into discovering your unique purpose as a leader. Is it true that being a good leader requires being a good follower? Effective followership, like leadership, is a skill that can be learned. Understanding the follower's perspective is crucial for becoming a great leader. As an introvert, how can I accept my personality while enhancing my ability to connect with others? Instead of changing your personality, focus on leveraging your strengths and enhancing the positive aspects of your temperament to become a better leader. What advice would you give to an aspiring leader taking initial steps into leadership? Work diligently, build connections, develop credibility, and consistently demonstrate your abilities. Over time, others will start to believe in you. What should a leader do when new to a group or department? To set up a successful team, focus on strengthening relationships, earning trust, positioning team members effectively, setting clear expectations, and assessing team capacity. How do you balance leading others with being productive? Effective leadership stems from productivity, which enhances credibility. Focus on tasks that provide the greatest return and discipline yourself to excel in those areas. How can I overcome the fear of hurting others' feelings or worrying about their opinions to become a strong leader? Listen to others and consider their perspectives, but prioritize doing what's right for the organization and the people, guided by your values and high standards. How can an emerging leader build confidence without external affirmation? To boost leadership confidence, try these strategies. Surround yourself with supportive people. Achieve a few initial successes. Stop comparing yourself to others. Focus on specializing in a specific area until you stand out. How do I resolve conflict and lead challenging people? Managing team dynamics can be challenging, as success isn't always guaranteed even with the right approach. Evaluate whether a situation is beneficial for the team. If retaining a difficult team member isn't, consider removing them. How can a leader transform someone from unteachable to teachable? Success in this process relies on answering "can they change?" and "will they change?" with a yes. If individuals are both able and willing to change, progress is possible. How can you elevate performance when people have already achieved a certain level? Leaders should reflect on their approach and use incremental challenges to build confidence and motivate those who are performing at an average level. How can you motivate someone who is unmotivated? Motivation is an internal process, but you can foster a culture and environment that values and rewards motivation. How do you address people who start projects but never complete them? Help individuals finish tasks by showing them the broader picture, holding them accountable, assisting with time management, providing a work partner, and rewarding completed work. How can leaders assist individuals in overcoming mistakes, filtering negative self-talk, and moving toward a better future? Apply the 24-hour rule. Limit time spent celebrating successes and dwelling on defeats to 24 hours. Afterward, focus on learning from the experience and moving forward. When should you shift focus from dissenters and low performers to those eager to grow? Leaders must set standards and make tough decisions. Focus on those who align with your vision and are committed to growth. How do you inspire your team to view their work as a career and not just a job? Encourage passion by sharing your own enthusiasm, painting a vision of a better future, showing the impact of their roles, and challenging them to continually grow. How do you lead individuals who are more knowledgeable or superior leaders when you're in charge? Consider seeking assistance from the most influential team member to help manage and guide the group. How long should you push someone to reach their potential? You can't force people to achieve their potential. Keep opportunities available, but focus your energy on those who are eager and committed to growth. How can you identify and repair a broken relationship? Look for signs such as difficulty in honest communication, lack of trust, and diminished passion. Initiate efforts to mend the relationship, offer the benefit of the doubt, be willing to go the extra mile, and speak positively about the person afterward. How can I succeed working under poor leadership? Working with ineffective or less talented leaders can be extremely frustrating. Here's how to navigate these situations. How can you succeed with a leader who is difficult to work with? The author suggests the following steps. Assess yourself. Gather evidence. Evaluate your influence. Consider outcomes. Decide on action. Request a private meeting. Seek a collaborative solution. Evaluate your options. If staying, Support your leader. How do you work with a difficult leader who doesn't like you? Even if the leader may never be fond of you, ensure that you are not contributing to the problem and focus on managing your own actions. How do you work with a leader who lacks vision? Although challenging, you can connect with the organization's broader vision. Define a vision for the organization and share it with the leader. Develop and maintain your own sense of purpose. How do you handle a leader who is indecisive and inconsistent? Consider these approaches. Request permission to make decisions yourself. Offer assistance with the decision-making process. Clarify what actions to take when a decision is needed. How do you work with a leader who has attitude and character issues? Try to uplift the leader by maintaining high personal standards, minimizing exposure to negative influences, documenting key interactions and decisions in writing. How do you manage a leader who acts like a bully? If staying is your choice, focus on not letting their behavior affect you emotionally. Avoid engaging with their negative behavior. How do you work with a leader who always plays it safe? To assist a cautious leader, empathize with their perspective. Validate their concerns. Encourage them to take calculated risks and action. Thank you for your time spent with us. We hope you enjoy our audiobook. We would be grateful for your kind support. Subscribe and give us a like. Stay tuned on our next audiobook.